don't want to hear not one word about Miss Morgan, because I've been told y'all. I've been told y'all about Miss Morgan from last week, and I've been saying it all week that Morgan, she's a troublemaker. But you know what? The Lord never leave me without a witness. So go ahead and testify, Sister Cousin Janice. Testify. Testify, honey. Go ahead, sister. Testify. Did Ben talk to Justin about Morgan's kitty? We need to know. Is that what Ben is talking to Justin about? We trying to find out? Because I'm letting y'all know, if Ben is not talking to Justin about Morgan's kitty, girl, I'm gonna go off on Morgan tonight. Today's Wednesday. Girl, I'm going off on her. She is one dramatic ... Because for all the drama you're bringing up, Morgan, all the drama. Better not be. It better not be. We still don't know what it's about. I left the lights on. I made 2 cups of coffee. It better not be. It better not be. It better be. It better be. It better be. Girl, it wasn't me. He's talking to Justin and saying how your kitty stinks. Or it was none of that. You can't take the D, or you don't. I saw. I'm not even gonna say that. It was nothing. If it's not something like that tonight, Morgan, I'm going. I got some business to take care of Lexa today. But I'm gonna come home and I'm getting in this bed and taking a good nap. I might picking up the baby today, or is the baby there picking up the baby? Because I want to be up and alert tonight, and I'm going to be on camera. Went to sleep. Because if he's not talking about your kitty, we going to have a problem. We going to have a problem. I'm just saying. Because I'm sick and tired of Morgan. I'm sick and tired of Morgan whining and complaining and carrying on and all this BS, walking like a duck. Girl. And then you come to find out, oh, I left the light on. Girl, it was nothing. We still don't know. We still don't know. It better be. Better be, girl. It wasn't being. Anyways, girls, it wasn't being. It wasn't being about nothing, girl. We still don't know what Miss Morgan was complaining and whining about, talking about. Ben is lying. Nate is on the after party talking about Nate being told white lies. And I'm like, well, what kind of white lies was it? Because I want to know. Because you know how women are delusional these days. And you can tell Morgan she is really delusional because she don't want nobody to say nothing about you. Now, let me give you an example of is it true or is it not true? If somebody says you're messy, and I told my friend she's messy, am I lying or is it the truth? If you're messy, it's not a lie. But if you're messy, it's the truth. So I don't understand, Morgan, why you're making this big old whining and complaining, crying bloody murder. We still don't know what Ben lied about. We still don't know what Ben was talking to the guys about, to Justin about. Poor Ben, who is a self-confessed people pleaser, is taking on all the responsibility because he's sitting here looking like me, like, okay, well, what's the problem? What did he say, Morgan? What did Ben say about you that you are crying bloody murder and you're going to leave it up to the imagination? But I can think, and so this is why my imagination went to, well, was he talking about the kitty? Because anything else to me is up for discussion with his friends. Like Nate says, you guys are having an experience that nobody else is having at this time. So I don't understand, Morgan, the narcissist, why he can't talk to his friends about his marriage, because you sure was sitting over there running your lips. You sure was sitting over there running your lips to the other ladies. And I'm still trying to find out. So I know I'm late with this review. It's Friday. I did watch it yesterday, but I didn't have time. And I didn't wake up on time this morning. But I want to know, do y'all know what is it that been lied about and is talking about that she is so crazy about? I honestly think about, it's what I said in that live I did the other day. You're going to have to find out or go over there and watch it to find out what I say. But I think that's what Morgan real problem is with Ben, and she is lying about it. Now, I know a lot of people want to bring up Alyssa, but let me tell you, my birthday sister, my birthday mom sister, I like me, Alyssa. At least Alyssa said, I don't like you. I'm not attracted to you. Your teeth is crooked. You got yellow teeth. This is why I don't understand why people were mad at Alyssa. She was being honest and telling the truth that I am not attracted to you. And here is Morgan over here lying and carrying on. But y'all want to compare her to Alyssa. I don't think so. It's Friday. Good morning. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. I hope you have checked out my Janice Hylton mentoring. We're still setting up. We're still tweaking. Remember, I told you every time you go over there, it might look a little different. So this is the last cover picture I got. I think I like it. What do y'all think? Do y'all like this picture? And so this is the one that's going to go up. It's continually being tweaking, and hopefully we hope to get it kicking by October 1st. Membership is free to join. It is free to join currently for the month of September. There's no fee for September, but fee will begin to be attached effective October 1st. So go over there, look around, check the groups out. I'm still adding some groups. I'm still tweaking and fixing some things. I have the hot topic group that a lot of people are joining that one. The price is not really set in stone yet, because I want everybody to be able to access the hot topic groups. But just go over there and check it out at www.janicehyltonmentoring.com. I should have put that up there. So what did y'all think about Wednesday night? I did not watch like it's about. I got up early yesterday morning and watch. I try to stay out of the groups and out of the comments until after I do my review, because I don't want anybody else's thoughts running around in my head. So it started off with Crybaby and Alexis talking about, shout out to sister cousin Beverly. She sent me my Thanksgiving, my fall cup. I have me a big cup of something green tea in here, blueberry green tea. It was so good. So shout out to sister cousin Beverly. Love you, girl. Thank you. Justin, I just can't. I can't deal with a man like that. I don't think Alexis can deal with a man like that. I'm sick of them calling them baby and baby and but baby and baby. I just cannot. It's too much for me. It's too much. Every other word, babe. I just cannot. And I wish Justin could understand what Alexis was saying. Like, if I don't want to, and I've told this to my husband, if I don't want to talk, I don't need you pressing me to talk or saying nothing, because you might not like what's going to come out. Okay. So I think Justin should have accepted that she doesn't want to talk. And y'all was talking about Alexis' outfit. I like the little pink suit. Y'all didn't like it? Some people still talking about her, to call her Pepto-Bismol and compare her to Lil Kim, not Lil Kim, the other Kim. I like it. I wouldn't necessarily, if I wear that out of the house, I would have to have on like a blazer or something. But you know, I'm extremely, oh, here it is. I'm modest. I am a modest girl. So I would wear it with like a blazer, or, well, first my husband wouldn't. He would be like, babe, do you have something else you could put on to cover up? So I already know Mike would say something, but I'm overly modest anyway, so I wouldn't come out the house in this alone. But I thought it was cute. I thought it fit her nicely. I ain't gonna say she has the shape for it, but I thought it fits her very nicely. I thought it complemented her complexion. I wish she wasn't wearing that hood jacket with it though. I think something like that. You know, she might be one of those girls that have the one jacket that wear everywhere, church, school, so. And you know, you have that one jacket you wear to the supermarket, to the store, and then you have another jacket for work, and then you have one for church. But I absolutely love the outfit, and I just don't understand why people's talking about it. But you know, people have a right to their opinion. Okay. So Dr. Pepper, people's talking about Dr. Pepper now in the groups. I love me some Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper has been there from day one. I absolutely love her. And I really thought that Dr. Pepper was going to go in on Morgan, even though she said, I'm not going to let Morgan get off the hook. I don't have any notes because y'all know what happened when I have notes. I'll be sitting up here talking for 2 hours because I see everything. I talk about everything. So I'm trying to cut my reviews down. I really thought that Dr. Pepper was about to put her foot up in Megan's narcissistic behind. And maybe she did, but we just didn't see it. But I felt like she got off the hook. I really love Ben. Ben is my favorite person on Married at First Sight season 15. Kristen is coming up to a very, very close second. I am so proud of her, but we're going to get to her. I really appreciate Ben. Take your responsibility. But I think Ben is still saying, like, I don't understand what I did wrong. You know what I mean? You don't want me to talk to anybody about anything in our marriage. And that's not common sense. That's not doable because we're doing this experience. This is a strange experience and there are other people around, so we can do this we can share, even though I think it's a limit. I think it is a limit, which is why I want to know what was being talking to Justin about, because if it wasn't about her kitty, I don't understand why she is so mad. I just think that Morgan is a narcissist. And if you've known me and followed me, you know I do not use that word. Not even with Lou Chrissy. Lou Chrissy, I refuse to use the word. I might have used it one time because I don't necessarily think Lou Chrissy is a narcissist. And narcissism is not a word I throw around. I know y'all, ladies, who marry these men and then later want to call them narcissists. I'm going to try to come on later and do a live on the single married mother or single married wife or whatever. Now, when the shit don't hit the fan, you want to call him a narcissist. No, you're a foolish woman because you married him. But anyways, girl, personally, I think Morgan is a narcissist. She don't want nobody to say anything about her that she cannot control. Because to me, it is crazy that Ben cannot talk to anybody or say anything to anyone about their experience. Oh, Morgan came home today. She was tired. Oh, I heard you was talking about me. I heard you was talking about me. I'm getting ready to leave. I'm getting ready to leave because you was talking about me. And I'm like, do you not talk to the girls about your relationship and what's going on with her? With you? And I appreciate Ben saying he is going to counseling, but I really do believe Ben is saying in his head that I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Nate says on the after party he was telling white lies. Like what? What is a white lie? What was Ben lying about Morgan so that is not true? Was he lying about her or was he talking like, man, she left that light on again tonight? To me, that is not anything to get upset about. And I just really, really wish that Dr. Pepper had really, really lay in on Morgan. I really needed her to put her foot up in her behind, but we didn't see it and she let her off the hook. And I really did not appreciate that, okay? So then we go over to Stacia and Nate. Pick Stacia. And everybody is talking about what Dr. Pepper say, you didn't marry you. And that's what I have been saying. Not only with Stacia, but ladies, I say it over here all the time. Please, ma'am, understand that men and women are different. We're not the same. Yes, we have 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 mouth, 1 nose, 1 head, 2 arms, 2 legs. Women have breasts, and we have a womb. And men and women have a brain. Man does not have a womb. That's what makes a man different from a woman. I'm gonna walk around this chair. Y'all better shout. Glory, Hanamandiosa. Men, what makes a man, not a woman, is a woman has a womb. What does it mean to have a womb is that we can incubate. My father says the man gives the husband, let me change word. A husband gives his wife the seed. She incubates, she nurtures her seed, the seed. She takes care of the seed. And after 10 months, she gives her husband a harvest. Come on, somebody. So, ladies, I've been saying it all season with Stacia. I say it over here. We are not the same. As a matter of fact, I am working on a course and understand the difference between men and women. Men are hunters. Men are active and we are reactive. My husband said he want to marry me, protect me, provide for me, pay all my bills, take care of me, love me, and adore me. And my action was, yes, you may. Oh, we don't feel the same. We don't think the same. Sex is not the same. I have another book coming out. I'm hopefully to push it out in January so y'all can start your new year off right, about the reasons why men sleep with you, but they don't marry you. And so, ladies, this is why I wrote Take the Cookie Off the Table, because you're dishing out the cookie thinking he gonna love you and want you, but boo-boo, he only see you as a whole to empty himself out in. So we're not the same. So when Dr. Pepper said to Stacia, you did not marry you, I shouted in my head because I was like, thank you. Because she wanted Nate to be like she is. She's thirsty. She's desperate for a man. So she want him to be thirsty and desperate, even though, you know, he's taking the opportunity, but he's being a little bit more secretive with it. Okay, and if she could just understand that you're not the same. She's offering, you can come live with me, we gonna split bills and let me tell you, soon as Nate get to the place he needs to be as a man, he's gonna leave her. He will leave her, Stacia, and he will go find a woman that can praise him and worship him for the man she is. She, Stacia, went on the after party and said he should be glad I'm moving him in my house and we're having an account together. So every time Stacia and Nate has an argument, you know what she gonna say? You should be glad I let you move in my house. You should be glad I'm splitting my 90% of my income with you and put it in a bank account. You can't even pay the water bill in California. You should be lucky. Now you tell me, what man want to spend the rest of his life hearing that? They do not. And he's going to stick with her long enough to be able to stand on his 2 feet. And soon as he's going to go over there and get Megan. He's going to go get that little white girl over there who going to praise her. Oh, Nate, oh, you're so wonderful. Thank you for this big house you bought me. Nate is gonna be showing off with his boy, man. She told me I could move it because what? All of Nate's friends moved in with their girlfriends. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch. We got over here with Kristen and Mitch. And when I say Kristen is growing on me, I am sitting here in awe because I'm like, Kristen is seeing the light, right? Kristen is seeing the light. Like, that's what I want Stacia to say. But Stacia's too gone. She's gone, Charles. She's gone. And I really appreciate Kristen realizing what it is that she needs, what it is that she wants. And I feel bad for her because I think there are so many women who are like Kristen who just wants to be loved, who wants to be celebrated, who wants to be appreciated, but they're with the wrong dude because Mitch is only shaking his head and agreeing with Dr. Pepper, but Mitch is really doesn't love her or like her like that. And she's just looking up at him like little Michael do when mommy, I just need 15 more minutes to watch TV before I go to bed. Mommy, my show, I need like 10 more minutes, mommy. I just did. Poor Kristen, like it brought tears to my eyes because there are so many women like her. But what I love is that she's able to see and recognize that, you know what, I deserve a little bit more. And she's saying, you don't have to be, I love you, but it could be, can I love you? And Kristen, I'm just going to tell you, Mitch can't love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mitch can't love you. Moving on to Justin and Alexis. Justin, you need to dump Alexis today and go get your dog. I don't even like dogs. And I hate it that he had to leave his dog on the farm. Did he say he's working on the farm? I'm like, working? What that mean? Because those are trigger words. Working on a farm. Those are trigger words for me. And I feel like there has to be some other kind of solution for the dog. Maybe taking to a doggy daycare. I don't know what the solution is, but I'm sorry. I don't even like dogs. I don't care if it was a crab. If it's my crab, I have to give up my crab to be with you. I'm not going to be with you. Which is why when I was dating, I forgot to put that in my book. I got email my editor. I would not date a dog or cat lover because I know sooner or later they were going to want to either get a dog or a cat, and I'm not dealing with it. It's either me or the dog. And if you are a dog lover, I don't think you should have to choose. You just have to find the right person for you. And I just don't think Justin and Alexis is it, though, not only about the dog. I just think Justin, I know what a lot of you guys are saying about Justin. Justin is not the man for Alexis. Alexis needs a man's man. She really needs a man's man. And I love that what Alexis brought up. And I'm going to talk this week because I think we have a break next week. More each about what the couples talk about with Dr. Pepper. But I love that she brought up what she saw growing up was a strong Black woman and what a strong Black woman meant to her, right? And Alexis is in her late 20s. So Alexis is my daughter's age. I could be Alexis' mom, right? Alexis is how old? Alexis 29. So she could be my daughter. So Alexis' mom was the strong woman. I hope you guys are paying attention. You know, you're a strong, independent Black woman who don't need a man. I love that she brought that up because so many of you 29-year-olds and 40-year-olds are just like what Alexis said and what her mom. Alexis has so much masculine, I hate the word energy. It's just something about that word that kind of me the wrong way. I gotta find me the right word, but she has so much masculine spirit. Is that a better word? She has so much masculinity, and and she's going to it's going to take her. It's going to take her a very long time to unlearn all of that stuff. It's going to, and that's why she can't be with no man, crybaby Justin. They're sitting on there on the couch, and Dr. Pepper asks him a question. You go, you tell him, like little Michael. This is little Michael. Little Michael, Dad, go pick up little Michael. Oh my, he'll run upstairs. Mommy, I have a bad day. Oh no, Michael, what happened? Tell me. I can't, Mommy, Daddy. Dad, could you come up here and tell Mommy about my bad day? That's Justin. That's Justin. Justin don't need no wife. Justin is looking for love. And Justin needs to go into counseling and check himself into counseling and get around some real men. Because he said his little brother raised him. At 19, he ain't no man. He can't raise you. You know, and then he later said that the brother would say, figure it out to a 14-year-old versus, okay, let's look at this situation. Let me help you, which is why Justin feel like he got to do everything himself. But he can't do anything by himself because he can't even get, the thing up by himself. But anyway. And then I thought that Dr. Pepper forgot to go over to Miguel and Lindy, and I'm glad I Wednesday I could see them. I could really see Lindy and Miguel on Wednesday. But for some reason, I am waiting for this big kaboom with Lindy that I'm just like, well, how many more episodes left to go? Because I just need to see her. I'll wait for something to happen. I'm waiting for something to happen between Nate and Stacia and Miguel and Lindy. I don't know. I just feel something in my spirit, but I'm waiting. But when they were sitting on the couch, I could really see them in long term. But for some reason, I still feel like Miguel is like, okay. And I am very happy that Linda brought up that she was defensive. And I'm like, okay, but you can't cook. So if somebody's telling you how to cook and what to cook, go ahead and cook the food, okay? Then this is my favorite part of this whole episode. And I know a lot of you guys are saying this week's episode was more, but it is my favorite episode so far because we really get to see where the cast came from and so on, and so forth. And I absolutely love it. when Justin was at the park talking about the kite, I I had a flashback because I used to do kites with my brothers, and I thought to myself, I need to go to the park and fly a kite with my brother, with my kids, because we haven't done that since COVID. We went a couple of times, but since COVID, we haven't really flew a kite. And it was just so sad how he was talking, how he would just go to the park and sit, and that's a lot of kids of color story, isn't it? It's a lot of kids of color story where you didn't have anywhere else to go, you didn't have any extracurriculum activity, you just went to the park and you just sat there and you wait for the boys to come and play basketball, or you went to the basketball whatever, and just played basketball all day because there was nothing else to do. And it was just really, really sad, because what that really said is poverty. A lot of kids raised up in poverty where that is all you was able to go to do. Now with my kids, I have them in so much, not a lot of activities. Like tomorrow morning they have their piano classes and stuff, and I showed you those videos. And I have my little boy sign up in tutoring, and then Lexi goes away once a month for respite, so next weekend is her month. And I feel like every generation we should do better. Every generation should not have to start over. I absolutely love Alexa's pictures that she was sharing her scrapbook, and I was looking at my husband's albums and stuff, because my husband mom passed, and so Mike got all the albums, and Mike got her family tree. She did family tree, and so we're gonna make them all digital and stuff like that. But I was really looking at, I really need to do a scrapbook with my kids, because we're living in this digital age where everything is on social media. You don't really do albums anymore or scrapbooks anymore because you just put everything on social media. But I absolutely love it. Alexis looked really good as a child. She basically looked the same. I'm going to do Mitch and Kristen last, because I tear up. I love Nate bringing Stacia over to where he grew up. It reminded me, this is why it was my favorite episode. It reminded me of where I grew up in Florida, in Margate, Florida, 30 years ago. All of that, child. We could count the 5 black kids on the bus. There was 5 black kids on the whole bus. It was me, my brother, the other 2. The other Neil was I never forgot his name. It was one of my first American crush. Neil and his brother like me. Notice I don't remember his name, but I remember Neil's name. And this other girl, so me and my brother, Neil and his brother, and this other black girl. It was 5 for years. Or whole time in 14, 15, 16. And Margaret High School, it was just the 5 of us on the kids on the bus. There might have been, for some reason, I keep remembering a Hispanic. There might have been a Hispanic boy. I don't count them as black people. There's a Hispanic boy down the block, and across from us there was an Indian boy. But I'm talking about Negroes, okay? And Nate grew up, and Stacia reminded me of my childhood home, where I could picture, because when I go back to Florida and I go up there, I always drive by my house. I could picture it. I really enjoy Nate's dad coming out and talking and becoming emotional. And, sadly, that's the story a lot of kids of color. There were no emotions. I shared that the first time my mom told me she loved me. I was 28, and it was fake, child. It was fake. But my husband was not like that. He grew up in a home where dad worked, mom was home, and mom was very nurturing and loving, and I love yous and stuff like that. And they never got spanking like his mom would say, well, when your dad come home, I'm gonna tell dad. And dad came home, never told a dad. My husband's father would cook, which is how my husband learned how to cook, and would bake. So when he came home, he didn't just sit on the couch talking about, well, where's my food? Yeah, mom would cook, but he would cook with the kids and did stuff with the kids. And I thought that was really nice. I love Miguel bringing um Lindsay to the house of Puerto Rico. I really, really love it. And I thought I would love to do something like that. I'm always getting all these ideas and stuff. I thought it was cute. I thought it was very sad with Lindy. Not sad, but Lindy talking about she couldn't drink. Well, you're a child, so no dancing. And that always bugged me because you 30, girl, you've been shacking up, you don't fornicate, you've been hoeing, but you haven't learned to dance. And it's just crazy to me, okay? And all this stuff that she couldn't do. And then she went to boarding school. I just don't like those boarding school ideas. I absolutely do not like them. I don't know why parents do it, but personally, my kids are not going to no boarding school. You come home to me, because when you turn 18, you probably have to go away for college anyways. I hope my son do not. We have lots of, I live in Newark. It's a college town. We have lots of, good universities here. So I hope my son stays home. I love Stacia bringing Nate. I forgot I didn't mention her to her home and talk about how she used to sell bags too. So they're both hustlers, and brought him to her first idea of a family. I thought it was so sad when Stacia said a few episodes ago, when she lived with her girlfriend for a year, that was her first picture of a family that is a mother, a father, cooking down, having dinner, sitting at the table. That is so sad. And I'm like, girl, didn't you watch the Cosbys? She's 37, I'm 45. So it's about the same age group, right? Didn't you watch the Cosby to see the Cosby with the mother and the father and sitting down at the dinner table? It was just kind of puzzling to me, because I'm like, and let me tell you how this is why I don't trust nothing that none of these people say. Stacia had said, right? She did not have a connection with her stepfather, which is why she didn't get his name. How many of you all picked up when Stacia says, my mom and my dad moved to wherever? I said, wait a minute, Stacia, pause. You said you did not have a connection with your stepfather, but you're calling him dad? Because Lexi's 27. She can still call my husband Mr. Michael. Mr. Michael, can I please have some Applebee's, Mr. Michael? Can I have pizza? Can you order me pizza? So how you didn't have a connection with your stepfather, but you're calling him dad, Stacia? Pick Stacia. I got a lot of questions what you have to say, but it's okay. We're gonna talk about this on the live whenever I do the live. Now, did I get everybody? Mitch and Kristen. Forget Megan, Morgan, and Ben. I just can't with this. Mitch and Kristen. I thought Mitch and Kristen letters were the best letters. I thought Stacia letter was fake. I felt a little something to Nate's letter. Okay. I felt a little something from Miguel's letter. I'm sick and tired of Lindy, so I wasn't listening to what she has to say. Justin and Alexis need to just go ahead and sit on down somewhere. But Kristen and Mitch's letter, I tear up. I was like, oh my God, Mitch. I felt like Mitch really did the letter, really follow the instructions to what Dr. Pepper said. Write a letter to your younger self. Like, I really felt like Mitch really addressed everything that needed to be addressed. And I really teared up a little bit. I even teared up when with Kristen writing her letter and she telling her story with her parents, and she wasn't good enough, and then she turned 16 or whatever age, and then she had to go to work, and she had to give up volleyball, baseball to go to work. And my thing is, I do not think that kids should have to work. I don't think so. I think children should focus on finishing school, doing your best in school, enjoying your childhood, because she said, in my words, she felt robbed of her childhood. And when her mom or dad gave her the option to either work or play baseball, she chose baseball. And to my thing is, kids should not have to work to pay bills or to take care of themselves. I think summer jobs are okay if you want to do a little summer something. But personally, I think they should be in extracurriculum activities. I think they should be doing things to, make them better. Like my little boy, he wants to take STEM, and daddy will pay for, we'll pay for a month of STEM or camp or whatever. But the older kids, they can work for summer if they want to. I don't think while you're in high school trying to do your lessons, you should have to work. Just like that Get a Fabulous Mom I post in the community tab the other day with the girl saying, Mom, I am failing high school. The courses are so I need to quit my job. And the mom said, no, you're not going to quit the job, because you're going to boss up and do what a 15-year-old should not have to worry about working. And I felt so sorry for Kristen, because she really missed out on enjoying her childhood or her teenage years because she had to go to work. I don't think a child should have to. I think you should go to baseball. You should enjoy all the extracurriculum activities and so on and so forth. My little boy, Michael Jr. Thompson, will not have to work. Summer, he could work with me, okay? Or, matter of fact, no, he won't be working for the summer. Summer, he will be going down to Rutgers University to do the summer math program at Rutgers University. He will not have to work. You go to school, you focus on your education and extracurriculum activities to help you to get into college and to get to scholarships and so on. Granted, my son's college education will be paid for. But my point is, kids should not feel robbed of their childhood. Again, if they want to work for summer, they should. They can. But little Michael, he's going to be down there at NJIT in the architectural program, or Rutgers in the math program, or he's going to go. By then, they'll have more Black kids in that school up on the mountain, and he can go for their summer program. But I just don't think so. And I really felt Kristen's pain, and Kristen really wants to be loved, and I'm sorry Mitch is not it. But I thought Kristen and Mitch's letter I just had me in tears. And I was like, that was so nice. That was so nice. I was like, oh my God, I'm in tears. Mitch. And I felt like Mitch really did it. This is it. I was so emotional because I'm crying, y'all. I am crying real tears. Okay. I felt so emotional. I said, Mitch's letter, oh my God. And I said, don't forget to sign up for mentoring. I really enjoy it. And I really felt sorry for Kristen. Ben, I thought Ben, you see how different those people are? Ben, his parents, they push education. The only problem I have with Ben's parents, as per him, is they love him based on how accomplished he is or what he does. And I think that you should love your child regardless. I just don't think the love of a parent should change because the child didn't do what you want them to do. You know, we all want our kids to do what we want them to do, but the Bible says to train up a child in the way they should go. So, what I get from that as parents, we need to figure out what our kids want to do. And you can help them towards that. Y'all know my little boy changed every day. He want to be he want to be an archaeologist. He wants to be president. He don't want to be president no more, mommy. That is a lot of work. I'm going to be a boss of America and boss of the whole wide world. I said, no, well, you're, the most powerful man in the whole wide world. It sounds like a lot of work, mommy. I don't want to do that. He want to be a dentist. Then he changed his mind because of the needle. Then he want to be like his doctor. He was like, but my doctor give needles too, so I don't want to do needle. Then he want to be a veterinarian. Whatever your child wants to do, you should help that child to grow in what they want to do. Hello, Black people who is pushing your kids not to go to college. Colleges, we still have to have this discussion. College is not for everybody, but for those who want to go to college, you can't become a doctor of medicine without going to college and medical school. My girlfriend daughter that I donate to, she's in medical school. She can't work. Okay? She's in medical school. She can't become a medical doctor without going to school. And she can't go to medical school and work at the same time. So when she texts Auntie Janice, I need tires for my car. Baby, how much is it? $500. Here you go. I'll cash app you $500. Put you some tires on your car so you could drive to come see your mama on the weekends. Auntie G, I need that. How much is it, baby? Okay. We are to help them to develop into the pastor. And you know what I say about Black kids? Black kids can be more than track star, basketball players, rappers, and football. Our kids can do science, STEM, right? Science, technology, engineering, math. And we are pushing our little boy to be STEMish because he's very smart and he's very good with the math. And so unfortunately, Ben's story is a lot of Asian kids' story, because he didn't become a doctor. So they're not very, very happy. But then they also equate their love to how well he did in school. And to me, that's fine. Though I think you should encourage your kids, because I'm in a group chat, and last Saturday I was at the music school for the kids, and I was like, Jess, where you been all day? I was like, oh, I was at the music school signing up the kids for music. Guess what somebody said? There you go, wasting money again. When Black parents pay for music school and tutoring, it's wasting money. When the white parents and the Asian parents they're helping their kids to become better. And I didn't respond to the person, but I wanted to say, but where's your kids at now? But I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I ain't say it because I know it's gonna hurt her feelings. But anyways, I got to go, girl. I love you. Let me know what you think. I love you. I want to do a live later talking about the single married woman, the single married mother. Married single mother. Shout out to Alyssa. I had about 4 or 5 of y'all send that to me. So I'm going to try. I ain't promising. Okay? Try to come on later and talk about that. I love you. Let me know what you think. Be sure to subscribe. Remember, check out my mentoring, program, janicehylton.org. It's free to sign up for the month of September. Look around and let me see if are there any glitches or anything. Shout out to Roberta. Roberta caught a glitch and I was able to fix that for her. I absolutely love and adore you. Let me know what you think. And I'll be in the comments. I'm gonna be in the comments today. By the way, Handmaid's Return. Did you watch it, girl? Episode 1 and 2 is available I'm about to watch it. I need to talk. I need to do a live on The Handmaiden's Tale. Are you watching it? Let me know. I'm watching. Love you. There's only 2 seasons left. This is season 4, and this is season 5, and everything is gonna tie up in season 6 because they was talking about season 4 was gonna be. I was like, no, we have too many loose ends that needs to be tied up, and I need y'all to tie it up in a cute little bow for me. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna write Netflix about the prodigal son because that show is a good show. That is the best show I have seen ever. Best written, best everything. And of course, Fox got rid of it. And I'm like, Fox, why did y'all get rid of that show? That was a good show. I said I was going to write a letter. I was going to start a petition. I love you. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Bye.